project here. Hope you don't hate me too much, but what we're going to probably do is forget the Luminary project altogether. I mean, I'll take them and I'll grade them accordingly, but I will most likely focus on this one because I kind of feel you guys are a little bored. And so I thought I'd add a little spice, to doing a project that involves with something that you like to do. Okay, so anyway, so let me show you what we're doing. We're going to do a project. It's going to be called, if I can just get this going here, it's called, nope, that's not it. Okay, let me go ahead and get rid of that. You don't need to see that. It's going to be called the GenZ Celeb website, okay? And as you can see with the images here, we've got, well, let's just go ahead and open up Photoshop. This is it right here. So all these celebs. Now here's the thing. You can replace any one of these images, okay, with whoever you want. So what I'd like you to do first is to do the storyboard, okay? If you're satisfied with the storyboard and you want to just work with these celebrities, that's fine. If you want to do your own and use this as a template, that's fine, okay? Let's go ahead and keep the logo as is, but if you want to change the banner, okay, like I know some of you guys are football players, okay, so let's go ahead and do this, okay? Let me start from the very beginning. So let's say I want to change the banner, okay? I can go ahead and open up, okay, wherever the banner is. I think it's called top banner. See, there it is. Right click, open with Photoshop. Okay, there we go, and there it is. All I've got to do now is find an image that matches the banner. Let's say, for instance, some of you guys may want to do, let's say football banners, okay? All right, so let's go over here, images, so something like this. Goodness. Or how about football top banners, okay, or something like that. And here you can find like this one right here. It looks pretty good right here, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and let's see, hopefully this, for some reason I'm going to think it's kind of small. Let me see if I have a problem. Okay, actually worked out pretty good. So if I bring this in, I would do a Command T, okay, and stretch it out a little bit. Okay, you see that? Now I'm going to bring this up. That looks pretty good actually. And then you notice how the layers, okay, there's two layers here. You can just go ahead and file, save a copy. Okay, now if you keep it at JPEG, okay, this right here, you don't have to rename it, just keep this the same. Okay, so it'll replace whatever it is that I have here. So in other words, let me just go ahead and change. It'll replace this with this, okay, and it'll be called top banner. So whatever you want to do, okay, if you want to do that, and just go ahead and save it as a JPEG as the same name. All right, so let me get rid of that. Maybe some of you guys might be interested in artwork, okay, because I know we have a lot of artists in the class. Okay, how about artwork, top banners? Okay, let's look for something, I don't know. Here's one that seems pretty good. I'm just going to use this, copy image, okay, and then I'm just going to paste it here, Command V, okay. So there you have it right there. I might use that instead. And then the same thing, I'd go to File, save a copy, okay, and then I would just go ahead and make sure that all this is saved. Make sure it's a JPEG, because the JPEG will flatten the image, and then I'll press save and it'll replace it accordingly. Okay, so you may want to do that. All right, that's pretty much it. I'm not going to mess with the one that I chose, so I'm just going to keep it the way it is. Now, let's say, for instance, you want to, let's see, replace one of these dudes here. Okay. Okay, so for all you Swifties out there, you may love this, but if you want to switch anybody else, let's say again to your favorite football player or your favorite celebrity, whoever it could be, let's go ahead and open somebody up. Let's do this. Okay, let's look for Taylor Swift. There she is right there. Open with Photoshop. Okay, so there she is right there. All I got to do the same concept, put an image over this one and then save it with the same name. Now I did name it Taylor Swift. As you can see, I named it Taylor Swift. And you can change the name if you want in this case. So let's say, who else? What are we going to do? How about, okay, what's that guy's name? Kelsey something? Anyway, so let's find out if, let's go, let's type, Patrick Mahomes. Okay, let's do that. So here's the dude, Patrick Mahomes. And here he is, and I'm just going to copy him, copy image. Okay, I'm going to put him here and then move him around. So in other words, I don't resize it. I just try to make him fit within this frame. And then I would do, again, File, Save a Copy. But this time, I may want to change the name to Patrick Mahomes. Okay, and then I'm just going to keep it as a JPEG. And then I will save it. Okay, and even though there's two layers with Taylor underneath Patrick, you notice that if I go back over here, there's the image that I just created. And I can do that for every image. So let's say the next one I want to choose another image. Oh, I don't know. Give me somebody, give me a good celebrity. Well, let's go with, let's go Tom Cruise, huh? What do I know? So there he is. There's good old Tom. Let's take him right here. All right, copy image, and let's go into Photoshop. And even, oops, what happened there? Let's copy this image again. Copy image and paste, and maybe it becomes, yeah, it's huge. So I do Command T. There he is right there, and I'm just going to shrink it until it all fits into the frame. So I'm just going to keep shrinking. There he is right there, and that's actually good right there, but I'll try to make it a little smaller so it makes sense. And then bring this up. There we go. That makes sense. Okay, so then I would just save this as Tom Cruise. File, save a copy, and I would call it Tom Cruise. Okay, and then I would just make sure it says JPEG here, and then save it. All right, and okay, so let me go here, and you will see Tom Cruise right there. Even though there's three layers of other people, you can all, you can basically use the same canvas to create a whole bunch of things. So hopefully that makes sense. Let me know otherwise.